welcome to Merlin Mania's Thank Merlin. It's Friday, episode 3. Today's show, we've got some news about Alton Towers Thought Park and some about a major issue at Chessington World of Adventures. We've got the extra features and a bit of site news from Merlin Mania and a bit of news as to what's happening to those extra features. So we'll head over to the news. And in the news this week, not much really has happened. Alton Towers, I reported last episode that they were going to open some of their attractions an hour later than others. 13 Air, Jewel, Battle Galleons, and some other children's attractions would open at 11 AM rather than the 10 AM park opening. It appears that the park have now U-turned on this decision. I'm not 100% sure whether this decision was actually officially started when I went, which was the Saturday, the day after this news was broadcast everywhere. It seems that this wasn't in operation. I rode 13 twice within before 11 AM, so obviously it was open. Subterra's changes, I would have to say that they're pretty good. Not entirely sure about the requirement for it to be quite so loud and quite so dark in the finale scare maze. The actors, really, you don't see them. But other than that, yeah, it's a pretty solid attraction. On to Thought Park's news. Now, Slammer, it seems, we're not quite sure what's happening with it. It still hasn't reopened after its maintenance problems. They've taken the ride logo off the ride sign structure, which obviously isn't great news. We've been told in the past that it wasn't likely to make it to the 2012 season due to how much it was costing the park to keep running. This maintenance issue might just be too much for the park and they might just decide to close it now rather than spend so much money keeping it open. But we're still not entirely sure on that. The park's website still says that it will be open when they say, or something like that. Chessington World of Adventures news. Now, we haven't really reported this much on Merlin Mania because it's kind of a whole sensationalist thing around it. But there was a major injury in the queue line to Tomb Blaster. A young girl fell through a queue line fence. It's still unclear what's caused this, but Tomb Blaster has been closed for the time being of the operation, and the complete bridge queue line section has been I think they've been added wood along the side and stuff to make sure it's extremely safe. And Runaway Mine Train and Ramesses Revenge aren't operating their bridge queue lines either. It's good to hear that the girl herself is recovering, although she's still in a serious condition, and we at Merlin Mania wish her the best of luck. That's all for the news. We'll now head over to the special features such as Photo of the Week and Coaster Battle. So, Photo of the Week. Last week I asked you to, or 2 weeks ago, I asked you to send in your pictures of the swarm. I've got a few pictures and the Photo of the Week will be coming up in the credits at the end. However, this is the last time that this Photo of the Week will be taking place in Thank Merlin. It's Friday. We're now going to move it to Facebook, so share your photos on that and it could become our cover image for the week. This week I'm going to ask you to send in all your pictures of Stealth at Thought Park. I did just genuinely make that up. To send in your pictures of Stealth to the Merlin Mania Facebook and they could be our cover image until the next from next episode until the episode after. Coaster Battle, same thing's going to happen. Haven't actually really looked at the votes this much this week. Going to move it over to Facebook. On there we're going to create a small picture album and you can see kind of how the rides progress through their line of things and who becomes the overall winner, and you'll be able to vote on the pictures over on Facebook. Your view this week, I'm going to ask you, what do you think of all the U-turns from Alton Towers? Is it a good or a bad thing that they keep U-turning these decisions. Write your comments below. Send them to daniel@merlinmania.com or post them on the Merlin Mania forums. That seems it for this week. Thanks for watching. Sign up to Merlin Mania forums if you haven't. Like us on Facebook if you haven't. Our forums are getting a bit rejigged at the moment, and you may have noticed we've got a new forum category opening soon for all forum members. So yeah, that should be coming up within the following days. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next week. Quick note, actually, I can't actually do Fridays anymore, so it's going to be broadcast now on Thursdays, and we're called Thank Merlin, it's almost Friday. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and see ya, bye.